Summer is literally right around the corner, which means the girls are dyeing their lashes. Also, I'm wearing a shirt, I promise. You might have seen me dye my lashes before with beard dye. We're doing it again. I just tanned and I haven't took my post-tan shower, so I'm looking a little crusty, but if you haven't, go to Target, get the Just For Men beard dye, light brown. You can do black too. My bottles have been loved, but the kit comes with a little tray and a dye and a developer. You're gonna take equal parts of both. You only need like a pea-sized amount, but I'll show you. So there's the developer. Here's the color. These bottles will last you forever. I've had mine for almost a year probably, because if you're only doing your lashes, you hardly need any at all. Then you just mix it up. I would really recommend taking some Aquaphor and putting it above and underneath your eyelids so the dye doesn't stain. A lot of people ask me what I use to wash it off. Normally I just go and like wash my face and use like a cleanser, but if you don't want to wash your face, you can just use like a cotton pad with micellar water. Okay, we're all prepped. And then you're just gonna take your spoolie of choice and dip it in. And I focus on the very tips of my lashes. It's really easy to get it into your eyes if you go all the way down to the root, but I just kind of run it back and forth like that. And then after I do the tips, I go up very lightly. Okay, other eye. And then it's totally up to you, but I like to do my bottom lashes. I don't love wearing mascara on my bottom lashes, but the dye makes it look so natural. I also literally haven't worn mascara since I started doing this, which was like last year. I mean, I'll go through like phases, but I never like the way mascara looks compared to just like my natural dyed lashes. This will last you about 3, 4, 5 weeks. Once you see it fading, you just do it again. A lot of people in my comments like to say it'll make you go blind, but I've been doing this for a year. I've never had issues. It really looks like I'm not wearing clothes. Okay, my spoolie's empty, so we're gonna go in with a second layer. This is just so perfect for the summer too, especially if you're like a swimmer. You can swim freely and your eyelashes still look good. They're obviously not gonna be curled, but you know. And once you're finished like applying it, you let it sit for like 3 to 5 minutes. You can see it's getting all over my eyelids. Okay, mine are all done. And then I'm just gonna take a Q-tip and get the extra dye off just so it doesn't develop onto my skin. I'm calling it now. This is what the girls are gonna be doing in the summer. I'm gonna shower and I'll be back with results. Okay, out of the shower. These are my lashes with nothing on them. Obviously they're curled. I always use Aquaphor on them. It just gives them more of the mascara effect. So I just brush it on. And here they are. Here's it in better lighting. Also, I'm not advising you guys to do this. On the box it says don't use on your eyelashes or eyebrows, so take everything I say with a grain of salt and don't sue me if you go blind. But it does look kind of cute, so bye guys, love you.